You're on feet. Let's go.
Look out there, MP. You've got that look in your eye tonight. You better watch out.
What's up, MP?
Over here, over here.
Those kicks, MP.
I told you, once you make the starting lineup, we in the endorsement game. Great choice.
Yo, I cannot believe I'm getting... Yo, I appreciate all this, man. You putting in work.
There he is. The man, the myth, the legend.
Hey, and look at this. Fans are already pumped up, and the energy is visibly escalating outside of this venue. Thank you for tuning into this Sunday afternoon 2K Sports Edition of Craig is a Player. How long does the excitement of a new season last?
I'd say it starts to wear off right about now. You got to start bringing your own motivation to every game, and you need to provide your own energy.
Well, as we know, MP has made it a point to play well and win against these good defenses. They've put it out there, and their opponents have come in wanting to prove them wrong.
Yeah, and look, I don't know if that public goal was set as a publicity stunt or what, but MP, this team, and coaching staff had better figure it out. It hasn't been smooth sailing so far. They need to turn it around starting tonight.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And there's Porzingis, and it's Hauser in at the 3 spot. Now here's White. On the wing, Holiday. Over Junior. The shot by Holiday, no good. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Junior the pass to Lopez. And Damian Lillard with the bucket on the assist from Lopez.
Hey, Lillard's not the biggest guy on the floor, but I tell you what, he plays with great passion and can do work inside.
Pass to Hauser, and Holiday has it in the corner. Here's Tillman. Porzingis high post. 6 on the shot clock. Hauser. He can't get that one. Good D by Lopez. And here's Junior. And that one's drained from the low block.
It's not all about him out there. Giannis, a real example of a team-first guy.
Holiday, the pass to Tillman. They set the pick. Count that one.
Xavier Tillman.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Well, Greg, Boston didn't just win the title. They won their 18th NBA championship in style.
No series went more than 5, going 16-3 in the postseason, Kevin. Half of those wins were by 15 or more. The Celtics really weren't even challenged during that title run. They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Junior kicks to Lillard. Pass to Antetokounmpo. To the inside. Lillard misses.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And the foul called on Junior. That is his first foul of the game. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Derek White.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
Here's Tillman. Over to the wing. Porzingis passes to Hauser. Jacks up a 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. He noted how much extra film they're watching heading into this. And one guy that jumped out at them was Kristaps Porzingis. He said scoring over that guy is a challenge. It's not just the size, it's how well he positions himself. And he's a patient shot blocker. He waits for you to make your move. We'll see how they approach it. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Porzingis. Still scoreless. Light a screen. Holiday inside the line. Not going to fall. Starting off slow. He misses his first 3 from the floor. Pass to Trent. Porzingis against Antetokounmpo. Clark, the last piece of the puzzle for Giannis Antetokounmpo, winning that 2021 NBA title.
And you know, Kevin, think about this. When Giannis got that ring, he also had 2 MVPs, a Defensive Player of the Year award. Man, that's accomplishing a lot at just 26.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. Pass to Tillman. Just 5 to shoot. Boston needs to get off a shot. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
I think you've got to run Porzingis off of his shots. I mean, you can't let him get comfortable because he'll knock him down.
Celtics trail by 3. Driving inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's his first trip to the line. And he makes the first. Kevin Porter's checked in for Trent.
Taking 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
And here's Holiday after Damian Lillard was able to get the three. The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. Junior's out there with Portis, and it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. The shot by Holiday, no good. Bucks trail by 6. And Lillard kicks to Junior. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. It's to Porzingis. White against Trent. Outside Holiday. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
With deep range and a wide arsenal of moves, Holiday keeps defenders off balance.
Here's Lopez. Now here's Junior. Tries yet again. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. White with it. 10 points for him. That's tipped. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Al Horford's checked in for Porzingis.
Substitution. Number 42, Al Horford.
Pass to Hauser. 5 on the clock. Trent against White. Misses the 3. And he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Lillard dishes to Junior. Lopez sets a screen for Junior. Misses the 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Holiday, the pass to Hauser. They set the screen. Tillman's shot is good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there. Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Bucks trail by 11. Lillard, the pass to Junior. Lillard against Holiday. Here's Junior. Drills the 3-pointer. Junior's got 5 now. And for MP, we've got some very big news to share. He signed his first shoe endorsement contract.
And he's joined the Nike family and will be the next icon in their rich athletic tradition. As a lifetime fan, this fits MP well, and so will the shoes he wears on the court.
Now, here's Junior. He has 5. Pass to Lillard. Junior sets the screen for Lillard. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Another monster night for Dame. Par for the course with him.
Holiday, the pass to Tillman. 1:35 left to play here in the half. White, and White slams it in.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
They get it back. Outside Portis. And the 3 off target.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
And it's White missing. Bucks trail by 7. Trent kicks to Portis for 3. A rebound by the Celtics. White's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To the left side wing. Tillman's shot is off.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
White looking around. Pass to Holiday. In the corner, Horford with it. From outside, off the mark. The Bucks shooting struggle is apparent. 37% from the field. Lillard, the pass to Junior. Back to Lillard. Lets the three fly. The shot misses. And so it's Boston, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Direct your attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shot. Drums. Oh, someone left the window open. Let's hear it for our contestants.
Hello and welcome. First up, folks, let's take a moment to see how things are shaking down in the Rookie of the Year race.
You never know how long it will take for a rookie to adjust to the NBA game, but these guys have figured it out quickly.
Yeah, it's been a smooth start to the season for them. Look, we all know there are going to be bumps in the road. And now, guys, it's time to talk about that challenging first half for the Bucks.
I can't see what they're trying to do offensively. Maybe with a little more patience,
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And there's Porzingis. And it's Tillman in at the 4 spot. And Junior throws it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking. You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Lopez outside. Knocks it loose. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. It's important to remember Damian Lillard was a 2-star prospect coming out of high school in Oakland. He says that the doubt I faced, what I found is I have true belief in myself. I poured a lot in and just continued to work. That's why when I struggle, I never waver because I know that I'm true to it. Eventually, I'm going to have my time. Kevin?
I think they call that Dame time. Hey, David, thank you. Lopez kicks to Trent. Pass to Junior. Outside, out of the Kumbo. Crosses over. Another shot. Using his size, Giannis.
Good luck against Giannis in the paint. Get out of the way is probably your best option.
Holiday with the 3. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from him.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Wow, Giannis with a strong finish inside.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
Left side, Porzingis. Here's Holiday. Pass to White. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Tillman. No good from outside.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
Brook Lopez worth every penny as he secured a nice raise last season.
Yeah, you know, he's a combination of a three-point shooting big who's also an elite rim protector. That's a heck of a combination and a valuable one in today's game.
Holiday gets the bucket.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
And a moment here to see the numbers for Lillard. Averaging 23 points per game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And always nice to have a guy like him who can really defend at a high level coming off the bench.
You know, when you can sub in a lockdown defender, that's a major plus.
Trent passes to Lillard. Good on the three-point shot. Lillard's got 20.
Very few shoot the three ball as well as Lillard does, so you want him taking those shots as much as possible.
Over in the corner, White. Down low, Porzingis. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And the Celtics lead by 9.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Junior with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Holiday against Lillard. Pass to Junior. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. 6 points for him. And they double up Giannis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. And again, Milwaukee with the triple. Boston leading by 6. Holiday, the pass to Porzingis. Here's White. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Bucks have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Here's Antetokounmpo. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the...
Substitution on the court.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Trent kicks to Junior. Oh, good with the triple.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post position. Gary Trent is out there at Portis. And it's Junior in at the small forward spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Pass to White. Craig with a screen on Trent. Here's White. Offline with his 3.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Junior sets the screen for Antetokounmpo. Floats one up. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. And the Bucks making a change here. Rollins is checked in. Celtics leading by 8. Here's White. Boston, no good that time either.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
Here's Rollins. Over Holiday. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Right the pass to Craig. Lets it go with the 3. Connects from three-point range. And the Celtics lead by 9.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Pass to Rollins. Back to Giannis. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Here's Shireman. And he banks in the layup. And now an 11-point Celtic lead. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Boston.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game as a result of good defense has been very strong.
Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
It's Trent on the wing. Lillard outside. Fires the three. Rebounded by the Celtics. They've led by as many as 14 points. To the paint. Here's Tillman. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Outside, White. Outside, Holiday. Porzingis is double. Here's White. Trying to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Junior kicks to Trent. Pass to Junior. Looking to get it going. A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Missed it. He's now made 6 of 10 from the field. Holiday against Portis. From downtown, the rebound by the Bucks. Portis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Now Lillard. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one is on Holiday.
You know, the quickness, the instincts, the aggression. Lillard capable of really taking over almost any time he wants to.
Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. And so White will bring it up for Boston. 6-point lead. Holiday, a screen on Trent. Outside, Porzingis. Knocks down the 3-ball.
You know, one of the things I love about Porzingis' game, he's really a terrific catch-and-shoot guy, especially for a 7-footer.
Give him a round of applause.
Milwaukee's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Junior sets the screen for Lopez. From deep, Antetokounmpo. The rebound by Holiday. Holiday's got his 5th rebound in this one. White finds Holiday. Out to White. This one for 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Lopez has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
A minute 50 left in the game. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Going off himself tonight. Holiday won't do this every night. But if his team needs his scoring, he can provide it.
Outside, White.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Junior the pass to Giannis. Antetokounmpo through contact.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Pass to Tillman. Here's Hauser. Pulls it up. Bullseye. And the Celtics lead by 9. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting for the game at 42%. Here's Giannis. Makes it off the glass. Giannis has got 19 points.
You know, this is where Giannis still does most of his damage. He has the size, athleticism, and shot repertoire to hurt you inside.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. During the break, listened in with Joe Mazzulla and his team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort, and we'll see how it works out. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Celtics.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And with a solid strategy, building on that first win in the season series, they rack up another W to make it 2-0 with just one left this year against the Bucks.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers from Derek White.
Well, I thought he did a little bit of everything out there tonight, notching the triple-double in style. He was a difference maker.
And the second of 2 is good. That brings them within single digits.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Now here is Holiday. Here's White. Kept alive. Pass to Hauser. Drills it from outside.
You know, he's really a good passer for a big man, guys. Porzingis very solid at setting up his teammates.
Here he goes. Porzingis with the steal. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not
Well, I knew we weren't going undefeated for the rest of the season.
Yeah, MB.
They're a good team, but we got you. So we're going to win.